in the man cave classroom analyzing political cartoon. Probably just start with some observations.
Yep.
All right, so I have a woman right here.
American flag.
Yep.
Around her, she's dressed in white, sandals on.
Got a big mixing bowl here. It says citizenship.
Big spoon in her hand.
It says equal rights.
Yep.
And we have, okay, I cut you off. We have this guy on the outside with a knife.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's Irish.
Yeah.
They always make fun of the Irish.
Yeah, they do. Especially when it comes to the, you see enough political cartoons where they're exaggerating the Irish and poking fun at the Irish. That was a very familiar look. And then of course we have all these people down in here.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so.
She's Columbia.
Yep.
Female representation of America.
It's the United States.
American flag doesn't give that away.
Yep.
You know, she's got all these different cultures, all these different immigrant groups here. You know, from your Russians to your Italians to everything in between. And she's stirring them together.
So
you're cooking something at home, you got a pot on the stove and you're stirring it, you're doing that for a reason.
Yep.
You know, you want it to blend
together.
You want everything in there to blend together to become one, like a nice stew.
Now, in terms of dates or historical context, you know, we really don't have too much dates, but I mean, if I were going to use two things to put things together, we have citizenship and then we have a variety of people representing different cultures in here. I'm going to have to assume this is late 1800s.
Early 1900s.
Early 1900s, and we're talking about immigrants.
Massive wave of immigrants coming through Ellis Island, coming through Angel Island.
Coming from around the world to become citizens.
Assimilating into American culture, acculturating into American culture, becoming part of American culture. You get to high school, the word cultural diffusion sets in here because, you know, many different cultures begin to blend together, which is why we have Taco Tuesday at my house. Right. You know, which is why we eat pizzas on Fridays. You know, all these different cultures that have lent their spices to America.
And then something else that comes out of this comes out of that unit as well when we're looking at the immigration urbanization unit is that, you know, there was also a variety of forms of entertainment that brought all these cultures together. You know, vaudeville was really for the people who couldn't afford to go to the theater or Broadway. You had sports as well when we're looking at basketball being played indoors in the winter, and community organizations such as the YMCA. You also had the Young Men's Hebrew Association as well. And then of course you also had baseball as well. But again, what we see here is the blending of all these cultures forming one American cultures.
Yep.
Pretty much, you know, similar with sandwich. You know, all these different cultures come together, you have a melting pot.
Unite.
And this is it.
Blend together, melting pot, cultural diffusion. I mean, there's so many words that go associated with this.
Equal rights could be one of the pull factors, since we're bringing in immigration and we're talking about push and pull factors as well.
Right, because if you become a citizen in the United States, you are entitled to equal protection under the law.
Perfect.
14th Amendment.
Anything else we need?
Nope.
All right. Thank you for watching.